You still do not know how Lauma works. You know, if you hold her skill, she does big number. This is a Hyper Bloom damage, doing 27,000. More Hyper Bloom damage, doing 27,400. Now I'm gonna apply Lauma's skill. Now Hyper Bloom is doing 40,000 because Lauma is reducing enemy resistance to Dendro, and also it creates a turret from outfield, so she keeps applying Dendro. Now let's add another layer. Let's use Lauma's burst. 47,000 because Lauma's burst buff Bloom even more. That's how she works. You activate all her stuff, just let things happen. Okay, burst, skill, apply Hydro, Bloom. 49,000. 49,000. 49. So how about the Lunar-Bloom thing? Okay, let's talk about the Lunar-Bloom thing. Lunar-Bloom is a little bit misleading. Unlike Electro-Charge turning into Lunar-Charge and doing italic number damage, the Lunar-Bloom reaction by itself is not adding damage. So I'm just gonna do Lunar-Bloom stuff. Things happen, the Dendro core are gonna be created, but by itself, it's the same old Bloom core that we know and have been acquainted to. Nothing is really changing other than these new Verdant Dew resources. The moons. Every 2.5 seconds when we trigger Bloom core, the characters in the team will gain an additional Verdant Dew stack, up to 3 of them, represented by the 3 moons. And the only thing that the Verdant Dew stack are gonna be relevant for is when a character's ability uses those stack. Can be unleashed when you have at least 1 Verdant Dew. Damage 243 elemental mastery per Verdant Dew. She does the big instance of the italic Dendro damage. Right now, Lauma can do 1 instance of that damage every 12 seconds because that's the cooldown of her skill. Not like Inefa changing Electro Charge into Lunar Charge that does constant damage in the background. If the boss specifically requires multiple instances of lunar damage, Inefa will be able to do it faster than Lauma. So just a quick reminder that they could also do a boss that cares more about how much damage in total or how much lunar reaction is happening. The Bloom core happening on the ground, it still counts as lunar reaction. It's just not doing Lunar-Bloom damage. And in a Lauma team, you can create a lunar reaction a lot more often than in Inefa team. Visual helps. See Dendro core on the ground? That's 3, that's 4 lunar reaction, that's 5 lunar reaction, that's 6, 7, 8 lunar reaction. I cannot even count correctly, but that's the sentiment. You can think of this as a kind of reaction that gives a buff instead of damage. We already have some reaction in the game that doesn't do damage. Freeze technically giving a debuff to enemy. Geo giving us a buff in terms of survivability. She will still be a valuable character in the team because she buffs other aspects of the team. All that mumbo jumbo aside, we're gonna translate this to gameplay by use her skill off cooldown. When we have stack, use the whole skill version, use her burst off cooldown, and you're good.